Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Today is, what is it? It's Sunday today. It's the 2nd of November already. So Virgo, happy Sunday and new month. So let's see what your messages are, Virgo. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I'm Rachel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you are alerted when your reading is available. Okay, and also if you enjoyed this reading, if you feel like it helps you, then give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it, Virgo. So having said that, let's see what your messages are. Messages for Virgo. What is it that they need to know at the time that they're viewing this reading? You have family room. So there may have been some kind of event or conversation that took place in somebody's living room here. Okay, family room, yours or somebody else's. All right, what else do we have for Virgo? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, moon and rising, Venus signs. Messages for Virgo. Okay. You have the Lovers here. So there could be a love connection coming in, or somebody that you're dealing with, the Lovers. There may be a decision, okay? There could be a very strong connection here between you and somebody. I'm just going to switch that ring light off the camera because I feel like we have enough daylight here. There we go. So the Lovers, okay, something about a decision here, very strong connection. There are two people here that are very much in love. They're really intertwined with one another. And there's a lot of growth. So there's something about, I feel, a new connection, something that is growing with time. And there may have been some kind of discussion here as well. You also have unexpected income. So unexpected income could be to do with your finances improving, something that's turning up for the better here, something that you didn't really perceive. So this could be an act of generosity coming towards you, or something about, you know, more custom coming in if you have your own business. But there's unexpected money, okay? And then you have main female. So Virgo, you could have somebody that's viewing you as the main female here. They're looking at you in a very romantic light. There's a rose. Some of you may have been given some red roses or a red rose. Somebody may have gifted you something. There's flowers on the table as well. If this is not your energy, there's somebody here that is coming out as a main female for you. All right, on the bottom of the deck you have occupation. Okay, something about work here. You're working away at something. If this is a relationship, it could be that, you know, both people are putting in the work. Okay, so let's see what comes up in your reading. All right. Okay, give me messages for Virgo, please, Spirit. What is it that Virgo needs to know at the time that they're viewing this reading, please? One more shuffle. You have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there's somebody here that could be an emperor. There's you know, somebody that's coming towards you, correct? Someone that could be stepping up. Okay, someone is about to approach you. It looks like there's someone that's been waiting to move forwards with you. Okay, so the Emperor, Aries energy, doesn't have to be an Aries, of course, but somebody that's looking at you like, you know, they want to do everything right by you. All right, so let's see. What are the messages for Virgo? Recent, past, current energy, and near future, please, spirits. And here comes Binky, of course. All right, so you have the Page of Pentacles here. So there's something new that took place here. Could be an offer, a relationship. There's somebody that may be gifting you. Okay, depending on your timeline, this may have already happened, but there's something new. There's something about stability, a commitment here. And then you have, I don't know what order these came out. I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to take them. But I do feel like whoever this is, there's something about hope, faith, potential, feeling like destiny here. Okay, I feel like you have healed over something in the past, Virgo, but I do see you moving forwards, or somebody moving towards you. Very stable energy here. Knight of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, but you also have Aquarius here. So there's something about somebody that wants to pour into a connection with you, perhaps, or is opening up emotionally. They're kind of making themselves vulnerable and available to you. There's someone here that really does think a lot about you at night. Okay, so let's see. You have the Five of Pentacles here. Five is all about change, but there's some sort of there's somebody here that I feel like left you feeling a cold shoulder here, or you did this to somebody else. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody that is trying to reach out to you in the recent past, but they did not have some success. There could be silence here between you and somebody here. There's somebody here that was very secretive around you. You're deciding to, go silent on this situation, because the High Priestess, Pisces energy, this is about you knowing, you've already had some past with this person, and you know what the future's going to be already. So you're kind of like, there's no point here. All right, so I feel like you made some kind of decision to go silent with someone. And in the current energy, there's something you're moving towards, okay? So you're leaving the past behind, Virgo, and you're moving forwards, okay? You're, even though you've had pain in the past, but you're now using that pain as some kind of, you're looking at your past experiences as lessons that you've learned from, and you're taking that experience with you. So wherever it is you are going in the near future, you're taking that as experience, and you're learning from that, and you're leaving the rocky situation behind you and going towards something calmer in your life. And for some of you, you could be traveling. There may be travel involved, so you may be about to take a journey. All right, so let's see what is in the center of the reading for Virgo. Okay, you have, I keep getting this ignoring energy here. There could be something that you're ignoring, though, moving forwards, or something that you are blindfolded to. I do feel like there's something you're trying to ignore in this current energy. You've already learned some lessons, I feel, moving forwards from the past, but there's something that there's these two swords. And all of these add up, these all add up to the number 8, which is, there is something that you're feeling trapped in. Okay, but you're choosing to ignore these other two swords here. Let's see, these other two kind of concerns, or let's see what else we have for you, Virgo. Judgment, Scorpio energy. So there's a decision, a judgment. I feel like there's something about your judgment that may be lacking. It's like that there's a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like it's over a conversation or some kind of offer about moving forwards with something, but I feel like you're kind of ignoring it for now, but you're thinking about this at night. All right, let's see what is in the near future for Virgo. And if you're new here to tarot, I will be clarifying these messages. So in the near future, you have the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So there's a relationship here in the near future with the 10 of Pentacles. Two people going to live together, being together, maybe combining a family or something, but there's something about commitment here. You could also be moving. Let's see what else we have for the near future for Virgo. I do feel like there's somebody that you are moving forwards with, but there's something that is niggling you, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, there's some kind of fear. There's a feeling, there's an almost of a feeling of being suffocated here, like overthinking a situation, but there's that blindfold again. It's like you're trying to ignore something, but the more you try to ignore it, when it comes to this future energy, the more it is keeping you stuck. So there is a stuck energy here. Sometimes this is to do with fear. There's some kind of fear about, you know, the future here, which could be about a commitment that's coming in really fast. And maybe for you, Virgo, things may be going a little bit too fast. But for the most part, you're trying to ignore something. Right, let's see. Yeah, there's the Six of Pentacles. There's this somebody that's giving and giving and giving. Someone that's very generous. There may be an energy of, you're not used to this. Change. There's something about change here. And there's a curious energy around this. There's someone here that is being very generous towards you, is what I'm getting. Okay, it may be that you are giving. And you also have the Hangman. Okay, so the Hangman is Pisces energy. There's something that you are holding back from. Hanging back. And then there's this taking action. Fire sign energy, King of Rods. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the Five of Swords. There's something about conflict here. There's somebody here, five again. There's somebody here that you may be feeling, this could be a new person, that you're maybe feeling they're a little bit callous sometimes with their words, or maybe you feel like this person needs to hold back from what they say. They may have said something that upset you, is what I'm getting here. All right, let's see what the Five of Swords on the bottom and the Page of Cups. Okay, so there could be an apology. I feel like something may have happened recently, if this is, you know, your energy. So let's see, what is the Page of Pentacles for our lovely Virgo in the near future? The Empress. So someone is looking at you like the Empress here, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus and Libra energy. And I feel like there's a new situation here, new relationship, somebody wanting growth. This is giving birth to something new. So this could be a new connection here in the recent past that took place. Okay, let's see what else we have. Yeah, there's change. There's something about change here. Death, transformation. This is very, very different energy here. So something that's bringing in change. Scorpio energy may be significant. And then we have, I was just about to say, the Five of Pentacles, and you've got the Seven of Swords. There's somebody here that is feeling left out of your energy. No matter how they try, it's like there's somebody that you're just like you're not moving forwards with. You've thrown in the towel with whoever this is, okay? Or somebody's deciding to just throw in the towel. Somebody that was maybe planning some kind of reunion with you, but they're throwing in the towel. And I feel like you've taken somebody's ability to hurt you, Virgo, someone that really hurt you in the past. They may be wanting some kind of change, maybe wanting to reconcile with you, but the way that you are handling this situation in the past, Virgo, is by not interacting, is just not playing into this, okay? It's like the Nine of Swords in reverse is this tired, exhausted energy, but there's no determination, there's no hope, okay? So I feel like, you know, you're not doing anything about this, you're just ignoring this, okay? Yeah, the Hermit. There you are. Something is not worth, you know, you've been there before with this person. You already see, you know, with the lantern here, you already see that there's a snake there. Usually there's a snake, or you see there's a long drop. You see that it's time to come down, you know, to get yourself unstuck from, you know, somebody in the past that did leave you stuck in a relationship. Yeah, somebody that very emotionally kind of in control, to the point where they're coming out a little bit cold, emotionally reserved. But yeah, this person has disappointed you in the past. There's third energy there. I don't know why that one's in reverse. But yeah, somebody that did not put the work in, someone that left you like a spare part, basically, like a third wheel. So let's see, what is the High Priestess? Why is the High Priestess here for Virgo? High Priestess for Virgo, please, and thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, past energy. You're ignoring the past. You're really focusing on the future here. I do feel like you have something that you're keeping quiet about, maybe with an ex or whatever. You're keeping something to yourself. And I feel like this is to do with a new energy here. Okay, there's something about forward movement, Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, luck. You know, raising a toast to the future here. Something is looking really good. You're focusing on that. And you're also focusing on your living situation right now. You may be, you know, focusing on family, career, your home, but you're looking ahead. You're thinking about taking this pentacle and doing something else. There is something about autumn time here. Okay. I'm really getting an energy of December, because I feel like this is Capricorn energy, December, January. You're really thinking about the future. You're thinking about a commitment with somebody. You're thinking about maybe doing something else, going somewhere else, going to be with someone else. Yeah, the slow and steady movement here, a stable person, okay? Yeah, and you're making wise decisions here with the Three of Swords, you know, going in with your mind over your heart. And the Ten of Wands, something is going to be hard work though. Temperance energy, something's being prepared for you. Sagittarius energy, the Sun, Leo energy, something is making you happy about the future. So let's see, you have the Six of Swords in the current energy. What is the Six of Swords for Virgo? What is the Six of Swords for Virgo? Yeah, there's this a stable, I feel that there's somebody here stable you're moving forwards with, okay? And you're thinking about the future and, you know, something stable. You're taking that with the Page of Pentacles, that seed, and you're starting something new with somebody here is what I'm getting. You know, you're planting your pentacles, you're planting your future. But I feel like you're not doing this alone. There's somebody else in the boat with you. And there's somebody here that is very kind of like emotionally connected and mature. Okay, there's maybe, you know, this is somebody that's, you know, wanting to fight for you. And I feel like this is somebody that doesn't really play into drama. So let's see, what is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords for Virgo in the center of the reading? Because there's something that you're feeling a little bit unsure about here. Something that's too difficult to deal with, but you can't ignore it is what I'm getting. You're trying to, but it's going to be difficult to ignore. Okay, it could be to do with how fast things are going here. The Chariot, Cancer energy, there's something that's going very, very fast here. It's exciting, and there's someone here that's very attractive. They're making you feel good, making you feel very positive. But there's a lot of hard work involved. There's some kind of struggle or burden here. Let's see, what is this Chariot with the Two of Swords? Because there's a lot of action here. Okay, a lot of action being taken by somebody. It's kind of overwhelming is what I'm getting. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is, it's fast forward movement here. And I really feel like it's all to do with a new connection, a new relationship. There is money coming in. Something's happening fast, but there's something that Two of Swords is really, really speaking to me here. And there's some kind of stress and concern. There's something about moving forwards with somebody, Virgo, that is having a little bit of an impact on you, a difficult decision, something around your money, or, you know, moving forwards. It could be moving in, it could be combining something. All right. Because I feel like there's something about you building something stable for yourself. And you've managed to do this on your own, and I feel like there's this difficult energy of you trying to let go of this, everything you've built here, and now you have to walk away from it. 8 of Cups. You're feeling like you have to walk away from something that you've built, and there's this offer because of a new offer. You're going towards something new. And it is a 10 of Cups. It is marriage. It is a relationship. It's like you're walking away from something that was unfulfilling in the past towards something that is going to be more fulfilling. But I do feel like there's something about you struggling with letting go of what you have built for yourself. But I'm also getting a past energy here that it's hard to walk away from, because I feel like it means leaving the past in the past for good, and that may be concerning to you. So let's see, what is Judgment? Because I'm getting an energy, because you're thinking that if something doesn't work out with this future person, I may have, like, you know, ended the past for good with somebody. Because I do feel like there was a very strong connection with somebody from the past, and that could be playing on your mind a little bit. So Judgment here, there is somebody that you're judging somebody by their past actions here. I don't know, there is somebody here that is very a busy energy, and you're building something with somebody here. But what is Judgment though? You could be judging somebody by what they have versus what you have, and you're thinking, am I going to have to give to this person? You've got Temperance energy, Sagittarius. There's somebody here that is coming out like you feel very comfortable with them. You may have known this person for a long time, or you feel like you've known them forever, and it feels good, and it's like a reunion with this person. But yeah, and it feels like a celebration here. You're feeling very happy, Queen of Cups, and in love. But I don't know, I'm just getting, let's see, tell me more about this Four of Pentacles. What is the Four of Pentacles? There's still some holding back coming from you. I don't understand what this is. King of Swords. It's all to do with making a final decision. It's like you're not ready to make a decision. I feel like what's happening, Virgo, is things are going very fast here, whatever's taking place. There's a conversation between you and this person, King and Queen of Swords, okay? I feel like you're matching each other, but there's someone that's having the final say, because the King of Swords is somebody that is the Mac Daddy of that element, okay, which is communication, decision-making, logic, and you're listening, and you're waiting for, you know, I don't know, I feel like you're letting somebody make the plans here. I don't know. Anyway, let's see, what is in the 10 of Pentacles in the near future? Somebody that likes maybe to get their way is what I'm getting here, and you're ignoring some red flag about this person. What is the 10 of Pentacles? It's not that you're ignoring it, you're noticing it, but you don't know what to do. It's like everything's happening fast. The Six of Wands is saying about maybe a marriage proposal, because this is somebody that the Knights used to put the wreath there, which basically symbolizes wedding union, a wedding ring. There's someone here that is really wanting marriage with you. They want everything with you. Yeah, that's happening very fast. Life is happening fast in the future here. Don't be surprised if this person proposes to you. Proposes to you soon, Virgo, okay? All right, they definitely see you as the one. This is somebody that wants to win at all costs. This is someone that wants victory with you. They want to cross the finishing line with you, okay? And they're trying to wrap up things very quickly, which, why I feel like you've got this concern. This is a new person, someone that's very excited about the future and the relationship they're having with you. There's a very intense connection here. Very, very powerful connection between you and this person. But you have a decision to make, because here we have this Eight of Swords energy. So tell me about the Eight of Swords for Virgo. What is the Eight of Swords in the near future? Yeah, there's this feeling a certain way about a relationship here, about everything going too fast. It could be about combining families, you know, joining with somebody else's family, yours and theirs, if you have children. What do we have here? This is very unexpected. Whatever's going to happen is going to be very unexpected, Virgo. Some of you may be deciding, I don't know, there's some disappointment. I feel like there was somebody that you were waiting for that caused confusion, and there's disappointment here because something didn't work out with somebody from the past. But I do see you moving forwards with the future, but there's something that really is niggling your mind. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. In fact, I want to go in with a new deck, a different deck, because we're kind of running low on energy here. Let's see. Oh, and here comes Pinky. Here she comes, Mama. I want to be in the reading, Mum. There she is. Boom. Up on the windowsill. Alright, let's see. What is the Four of Cups? Yes, sweetheart, I'll be there in a minute. Okay, strength. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody... Oh, someone's having trouble communicating with you. There could be silence. My voice just went. Did you hear that? That was really weird. There's somebody that's trying to hold back. Someone that's trying, I don't know, there's something about you holding back from somebody's offer that could be coming in the near future. Somebody that you feel rejected by or is feeling rejected by you. Leo energy could be significant. Well, you definitely are going to be confused over something. I'm feeling like there's going to be a proposal. Now, I don't know who this energy is, but there's going to be some kind of commitment, offer of commitment coming in the near future. And you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Something is kind of coming out like a dream, like a fantasy. It doesn't seem real to you, but you want to make the right decision. And there's the magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. And this could be somebody here that's trying to make something happen with you. You're going to have a decision in the near future. The Lovers is here, Gemini energy. Wow, who do I pick? You need to go away and think about something here, all right? So let's see, something that's going to require your strength. Now, your strength to either, you know, make this decision. It's going to be very difficult is what I'm getting here. Tell me more about strength, please. Or somebody's going to pluck up the courage here, because I feel like they don't want to lose you forever. Someone is still holding on to hope, Virgo. Okay, Aquarius energy. Somebody is still trying to pour into a connection with you. They feel like this is destiny, but I feel like you are trying to heal from something here, but the healing is still going to be continuing in the near future because of somebody here that is really, really watching you. They want to know what's going on. They're thinking about reaching out. This is somebody that may have been unfair in the past, but whoever this is somebody that, yes, they've been unfair. They may have done something really shitty, Virgo, but I am getting that this person really, really loves you, and I feel like there was love from you to them. But yes, I do see you moving forwards with someone from the future, but there's going to be a little bit of a bump in the road here. So let's see, what is the Hangman? Someone's going to reach out. What is the Hangman? Just as you're moving forward, like finalizing something. I feel like there's an energy of you making this happen quick because of this person, because you're trying to heal quickly. You feel like if I commit to somebody else here, or whatever this is, or move away, or whatever it is that you're committing to, it's going to help with the healing process, but I don't feel like that's the way this, I don't know. Anyway, look like somebody here that's been hanging back. They're looking at things from a new perspective. I do see a past energy coming in. The Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune with the Hangman? There's this energy of like somebody that's not holding back anymore. They want to move things forwards, okay? There could be this energy of you moving forwards and saying, I'm not hanging around. I've already seen the situation here. I'm going forwards, not backwards. Someone still holds on here. Someone is kind of trying to delay some kind of progress here. Somebody here is trying to keep up with you. They're trying to get your attention. I feel like this is somebody, Virgo, that has been through something. They're going through a huge change, and they're trying to, you know, keep up with you. Yeah, I don't feel like you see this person trying to, you know, they're watching you, they're following you on something, some platform or whatever, and they want to give to you. This is somebody that may have breadcrumbed you in the past, but I feel like they want reciprocity now. So tell me about the King of Rods. What is the King of Rods for Virgo? They're going to be talking to you. Someone's going to be reaching out. Ace of Swords could be some kind of truth coming out. Okay, you may be talking to somebody new that you're dealing with about this person. Or there could be this situation. We have the olive branch on one hand, and I can't remember what the other one is, but one of them is about, you know, cutting ties with the past, and one of them is about, oh, do I cut the tie with the future here? There's going to be some kind of decision where you are going to release something with someone. And I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you're protecting yourself. You're deciding that, you know, I'm leaving the past in the past. I'm getting rid of situations, people that no longer serve me, that, you know, I'm moving forwards. I'm not going backwards here. You're defending yourself here. But I feel like there's someone that wants to fight for love's cause here. Change, transformation. Can we make this work? Can we move forwards? Will you take me back? Somebody that is hot on your heels here, Virgo. So let's see what the cards on the bottom of the deck say. Okay, what you don't see coming in. Is that? Yeah. Those ones, all right. And you don't belong there, neithers. Okay, so you have the Five of Swords, conflict. Conflict over some kind of offer here. Now this offer with the Page of Cups, now this could be an offer from a new person here, but if you look at the fish doesn't have much room to go around in. I don't know if this could be an apology. This just could be a new beginning here. Yeah, new beginning, a new path. Okay, some kind of exciting new adventure, new journey. There's a new person here for sure. All right, so what is the Five of Swords? Page of Cups again. Wow, there's somebody that I feel like this person wants you. They want to apologize. They want to keep you. There's somebody here that wants to keep you stuck. Tell me more about this. Five of Swords with the Page of Cups. And you are trying to figure out what it is you want here. You know, is something going to be worth it? There's something about investing. There's something that you have put energy into in the past, and there may have been, you know, a long time where you've been working on something, but you may have felt like I'm the only one working on this, and it's like, do I continue to put, you know, because there's a new pentacle here. There's some kind of choice about do I continue to do what I'm doing? This could be with work. You know, shall I stay with this job or should I move on? There's something about should I stay or should I go kind of energy. And death is about transformation and change coming in, okay? I do feel like there was somebody here that left you feeling, you know, like they didn't really care about what happens to you. But this was all a game. I feel like there is somebody here that's regretting that, you know, treatment that they put you through. And we've got the Five of Swords yet again. So 5 is change, you know. There's something changing. You're making a decision about whether to, yeah, you're making a judgment call on what this person's done in the past, Five of Swords, and you're going with something new. I do feel like this past person is going to reach out yet again, Virgo. You may have been a cycle of, you know, hearing this quite a lot, but it's coming up for a reason. For some of you, it's going to happen. Somebody wants to reunite with you, okay? But I do feel like you have a celebration coming in asides that, and it's to do with love. I feel like there is new love. There is somebody that you will be moving forwards with, but there's somebody that you're going to have to leave out. And this is what judgment is. You know, you're going to be, you know, by moving forwards with somebody else, making that judgment, making that decision, it means that somebody is going to be left out, you know, and so be it, because this is somebody that has, you know, didn't really care if you walked away. They had a smirk on their face. They could be narcissist energy here. So let's see, what is the Page of Cups? We have that Page of Cups here. Yeah, somebody wants to make up with you. Yeah, they may be coming in with a gift. They may come towards you with some kind of gift, some kind of offering here, peace offering for what's happened in the past. But why do I feel like this is another game? Could be Page of Wands. 2 pages here. 9 of Cups. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. I'm really curious about that. What is the 5 of Wands for Virgo? King of Wands. There's somebody definitely wanting to compete here, wanting to fight for you. You've got 2 pages here. 2 people wanting beginnings with you. One's from the past, one's from the future. There's this 9 of Cups. There's somebody here that's looking at you like you are a wish fulfillment. And also with the 9 of Cups, this can be a selfish energy. Somebody that, you know, they're all about themselves. They're indulgent. They're selfish. They only care about their dreams, their wishes, and not you. There's someone that's really, really thinking about you. They're holding on to hope, Virgo. Look at that. They're holding on to hope. Yeah. They're coming back. Somebody's coming back. King of Cups. Somebody is in their emotions. But, Virgo, this is somebody here. The devil energy is here. This is somebody that it could be a test. They're not, it's not a healthy connection. There's this soul tie connection that you have to somebody, and it's like you can get the chain, slip the chain over the neck and get away from this. There is this energy of feeling stuck. Somebody here is obsessing, they're feeling stuck. King of Swords and King of Pentacles. There's 2 energies here. One of them is wealthy, one of them is truthful and honest. One of them, you're making a decision. There is this kind of, where do I go with the moon energy? Because there is passion, there is chemistry between you and somebody else. Yeah, you're planning for the future. I feel like you've learned the lessons with the Hierophant. I feel like you're going with the truthful, the honest one, and the future. You're leaving the past behind. Any advice for Virgo? In fact, let me go in with my smaller deck. So this is really for the month of November here. What is the advice for Virgo regarding this reading? For those that this resonates for, what is their advice? Don't put your energy into somebody that didn't put energy into you. somebody that may have been dealing with somebody else as well. Things were one-sided. Make sure that things are equal moving forwards. I feel like it's saying the time of waiting for this person to change is up. No more hanging around. There's success moving forwards here. You do have success if you just don't hang around and you focus on the future. What else is the advice? There you go. Know a good thing when you see it. You've got love coming in. Yeah, things are going to be moving very fast for you, okay? There is a little bit of concern though, and I feel like with that Two of Swords energy that it's about leaving the past behind once and for all, and it may be a little bit frightening because the future is unknown, isn't it? It's like you know what's happened in the past already, but the future is unknown, and that's what is a little bit scary. And it's also that maybe things are happening really fast with somebody new, but I feel like when it's right, it's right. Yeah, you're moving forwards here. I like this for you. So let's see what your major arcana card is for the month of November. This is your big life-changing events, okay? So all the little things that you've been doing that build up to the big things, we're going to see what that could be, all right? What is the big life-changing event coming in for Virgo, please? The Tower in reverse. You're making something happen here. You're causing a tower, the Star, and you're moving forwards with your destiny here. You have the Star and Judgment and Temperance. Whoa. Judgment, Temperance. Something's being prepared for you. I feel like the Tower in reverse, let me just read this, because the Tower in reverse is usually about somebody causing an ending here. Usually the Tower means the universe is interceding. When something is not good for you, it's like the Tower, you know, the universe takes over. Let me just see. Where are you, Tower? I never know what order they come in. I'm terrible. Terrible. Here we go. So in a love situation, it's making adjustments in love, leaving a weak relationship. Yeah. So you're leaving something that's weak and you're going towards some kind of future. That's where Judgment's coming in. You're focusing on the destiny here. You're focusing on something new. Even though someone has hope for something, you're making a final decision. And Temperance is, there is something that's being prepared for you. I do feel like you have a new connection coming in, if not already. Something that is going to make you very happy here with the Sun. In November, there's a big shift, a big decision, and a lot going on. There's a very busy energy here for November, okay? All right, Virgo, I love you guys. Thanks for being here and take care. All right, so happy Sunday.